Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shamoya. So from the title, as you can tell, I'm going to be doing some Bohemian braids in my hair. So we're just going to jump right into it. I have the Queen Bee braiding hair in the 50-inch in the color M1B Burgundy. And then we are also going to be using the Crochet hair by Deja, the Jamaican bounce, in the T1B Burgundy. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and start parting the hair. And to define my parts, what I'm going to be using is going to be the shine. And this is the one that has the St. Jude. I'm also going to be using the Edge Effect by Magic Collection to help the hair in place. I am going to be using the rubber band method, so I have a couple rubber bands here. I'm just going to go ahead and gather the hair. I'm going to wrap it probably about 4 to 5 times. I can't remember exactly how many times I did it. So here I'm just going to show you guys how I section off the hair. A smaller portion of that hair, which I have in my left hand. And then in the right hand I have a bigger portion. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap that smaller portion around the bigger portion. Once I connect the two, it'll pretty much equal out to the bigger portion that we have. And once I do that, I'm going to actually stick my finger in between the two to actually hold that portion that I did wrap around in place, so that when we start to grip the hair and begin the box braid, it won't slip. Alright you guys, so now I'm just going to take the Jamaican bounce hair. I'm going to take one of the bundles out. I guess you would call it a bundle out. I'm going to split it in two. When I split it in two, that's going to allow me to have at least 2 braids worth of hair. That'll be the curly portion that's going to be on the end of it. So I've completed 3 braids. I have 3 more to do in the front. So here I'm just basically showing you guys again how I section off my braiding hair to actually start my box braid. What I'm gonna do here, since I am doing a rubber band method, I stick the hair itself in between my pointer and my index finger. And then that portion that's in the left hand is the portion that I'm gonna actually wrap around the braid to actually start. If that makes any sense. Here I'm just basically feeling to make sure the rubber band isn't showing. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue to braid as normal. This is normal braiding speed for me here. However, I am going to speed it up just so you guys won't have to sit here and watch me braid the hair. Alright, so we've gotten to the end of the braid, and there is a kink that's actually right there in that middle part, but don't worry, we'll fix that once we actually get the hair together. So basically, to get the hair to connect on the ends, what I do is I take one portion, because it is split in 3, I'm going to take one portion in my right hand and one portion in my left hand. Start braiding it in. What I am going to have to do is I am going to have to take a small portion from either side and connect it in the middle to that 3rd strand of hair that doesn't have any curly hair in it, if that makes any sense. It's going to actually get all the hair entwined so that it won't unravel once we're actually done with the braid. So yeah, here's that kink that I was talking about. All I'm gonna do, I do this to all my braids, is I hold it and I just stretch it out. So I pretty much just work that knot out, and it'll, you know, pretty much form into its shape. So yeah. So this is what I've gotten so far. They look pretty good so far. So yeah, we're just gonna continue to work. And I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, she got hair in her mouth. Oh, she got the hair in her mouth. It's a... And here again, I'm just showing you guys how I actually do, how I get the Jamaican bounce hair to actually connect to the end. So like I said, I just take, it's parted in threes already, separated in threes. So I'm just gonna take the hair and just braid it down like normal. Again, that kink that's there is going to be worked out, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand and I'm just going to pull it and work it out. So yeah, this is my last and final braid in the front. So I did use a total of 5 packs of the braiding, the queen bee braiding hair. And I was able to get about 4 braids out of each pack. So I have a total of probably about 20 braids in my hair. And I did only use probably a quarter of that, no, probably about, yeah, probably about 3/4 of that Jamaican bounce hair. Yeah, so everything that I used basically came from my beauty supply store. So everything that I have in hand, you all can pick up from the beauty supply store. My queen bee hair here is $1.49 a pack. And then the Jamaican bounce hair I got on sale for, I think, like $4.99. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish all the rest of it, and when I come back to, you all are gonna see the back. Alright you guys, so I'm back. I finished the front of my head and all the middle. Here what I'm doing is I'm showing you guys, this is for my short hair mamas, the ones, because I had an undercut and I was letting it grow back. And don't say nothing about my neck, I know. But I had an undercut, and I was letting it grow back. So basically all I did was do the rubber band method in the back. I crocheted a smaller portion, just like I separated the portions. And then I took the second portion and I just pretty much just braided, went on and just braided it like normal. Alright, here you see me adding some of the Jamaican bounce hair to the front. I wasn't really fond of that part, like, so I went ahead and I took that one out and I tried again. And I added it to another part of that front braid. It looked okay, so I tried again, you know. So I added some more hair to like the middle, like a middle braid or something. And like I said, it looked okay, but I was like, you know, I'll just come back to that. So I went ahead and added that one, and then I went on with the hairstyle, which was basically, I got some mousse. No, I think I did my edges first. Yeah, so basically I did my edges. I did use the Shining Jam, and I used the edge effect both on my hair to lay down the to get my edges laid down. And I also added some into the front of my hair for the for any flyaways that was up there. But yeah. So yeah, basically here I'm just doing my edges, trying to get them laid, you know. And laying them edges. But yeah, I hope you know, you guys learned something from this video, because This is my first video in a long time. I am gonna go ahead and try and start being consistent for you guys again, and you know, getting some videos out. But yeah, here's the olive oil mega moisture mousse. This one I got from Walmart, and I basically added some on my edges and also on the hair, and I just pretty much poured that in. Once I added that mousse, I went back in and I started adding some more of the hair, Jamaican bounce hair, around, and it actually turned out, you know, it turned out fire. You know, it was fine, whatever. So, I did add some mousse to the hair, once I actually put in the Jamaican bounce hair. I added some more mousse to it to see if the mousse would take and the curls would actually pop, and they did. They popped back into place. So that was a plus. But the hair did tangle a lot. Like, it was really, I mean, I know it's crochet hair, but you know, still, it's just, I don't know. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing here, is I'm just going around my head and I'm just adding some of the Jamaican bounce hair. And that's the part that's gonna give us that bohemian look. Alright, so I'm pretty much done. I didn't add any jewels, which I probably will before I put up this video, however, once I take my pictures or whatever. But yes, I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.